Hello, this is Julie, and this is Julie's blog.
Alright, I've showered, I've dressed, now it's time to prepare for the day. I want to let my hair dry a little bit before I start messing with it.
You weren't recording that whole time? Well, apparently this thing wasn't recording, but I just put on mascara.
I throw a little bit up in my arch just to drag the color out of my eyes. Brush away our mistakes. Throw on some chapstick and that's my makeup. Now it's time for hair. What I do, sometimes I don't bother doing this at all, but today's a special occasion. I use Herbal Essence Curl Defining Mousse. I have this book on curly hair where they suggest using gel, but I can't run my hand through my hair. It just doesn't work. So I use mousse, so I barely have to touch it. And really, I'm just dabbing it. Dab, dab, dab. And I focus a bit on the front. Brush my hair weird today. And I just try to make sure all my ends get it, because when my hair starts to fall apart, it starts at the ends. I'm not rubbing, I'm not pulling, I'm just touching. Touching and scrunching. Don't want to forget the back. A little bit I have left. I like to make sure I got the top a bit. And that's the product part. It's the entire product part of my hair. Everything else is lifestyle. Why I set up the camera this way, I'm not really sure. Probably because there's no room on my sink. Hair done. Throw on a little bit of lotion. I feel better. I like my open back shirt. Just bought it yesterday. You ready? This is where the magic happens. So. Get your fingers gently under the top layer and shake it loose. Don't want to scrunch. Still pretty wet, but I have to go to work. See, it's starting to do something, and then you flip it over. Scrunch. Yeah, that's too wet. Gonna have to do this again later. A lot of flipping, a lot of ruffling. Make sure you get around the bangs. Whew. Yeah. It's still very water heavy, so it's best to do this when it's not that heavy with water. But to remedy that, I'll just have to do it again later. Which is why curls are a lifestyle and not just a trick. Throw on some jewelry and I'm off to work. And you can see my hair has survived work and a hike out in the humid heat. Yeah, I know. I just had to like flip it over once more when I was at work. Fluff, and all the curls underneath are still tight and beautiful. Sexy. Hey guys, I'm going to show you what I do with my hair rinse. After I shower, I rinse my hair off with a chamomile tea and lavender, quite literally chamomile tea.
I have this pitcher. Rinse it out. And inside my box of chamomile, I also have, ooh, it says lavender. You can't, it's lavender extract. And next time, I'm gonna get bags that don't have strings. But usually I open up about 4 of them, but we're at the end of the bag, so I think I'll do 5. I'd like to thank Xena, Warrior Princess, for renewing my faith in my figure. No, I'm serious. She has this not tiny waist, and I have a not tiny waist, despite the fact that I am fit and thin. So, I'm serious. Thank you, Lucy Lawless. I'd also like to thank Brownies for just being you. I eat a lot in this blog. It's been raining like crazy, and when it rains, I feel lazy, and then when I feel lazy, I end up eating a lot of chocolate. Delicious, delicious chocolate. We had hail. We had hail that was like this big, like gumball-sized hail. The biggest hail I'd ever seen in my entire life, and it barraged my house. It's horrible. Well, I was afraid all the rain would wreck my curls, but I think it actually tightened them up. Boing, boing, boing. Hi there. I just finished watching Velvet Goldmine. Man, was that a head trip. Whoa. I mean, whew. And my little sister walked in on it. And then she had to leave because it was too much. I knew there was a reason that the Tudors creeped me out. Jonathan Rhys-Meyers really just has that kind of creepy edge to him. And Christian Bale is just weird. And I don't know how I feel about Ewan McGregor. But Eddie Izzard got cooler! Love you, Eddie. I've been learning how to play Ben Harper's Waiting on an Angel on the guitar. I practice that song every day, sometimes twice a day, for several weeks. And then when I performed it for my guitar teacher, I still screwed it up. So now I'm learning Remember to Breathe by Dashboard Confessionals, 23 by Jimmy Eat World, the beginning of Hero and Heroine by Boys Like Girls, and Crash by Dave Matthews, all at the same time. Seeing as I turn 23 in about 10 days. I thought it'd be cool to learn the song 23. I don't think I'm actually going to play it very well, though. But I'm going to give it a try. It's raining again. My little brother came home soaking wet and asked me if I wanted a hug. He's so cute, his big cheeks. I didn't touch him though. This weekend I went on a retreat to this very beautiful little retreat center in Massachusetts. It was called Occupy Christianity. It was with the author Matthew Fox, who is apparently really popular, but I'd never read him. I went because my Sacred Circle Dance teacher was running it and she invited me to go. Summary of the trip is it's our responsibility to shake things up, and the Vatican is corrupt. So we should do our own thing. Watch Pink Smoke Over the Vatican. It's a good film. So that's my lesson for the week. My Twitter post. It is our responsibility to shake things up. Shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Whoa.